Graham here with any updates for We Share Abundance. We Share Abundance is a cloud nation. We are an emerging nation. We've been putting in some really solid foundations for almost 4 years, and now we're expanding our economy to improve the liquidity and value of our currency, and that will benefit all our citizens. And anybody can be a citizen as long as you're of legal age. Doesn't matter where you come from, doesn't matter what you look like, doesn't matter what language you speak. We don't recognize these superficial differences. It doesn't matter what gender you are or anything else. We just see everyone as a human being and all equal, all part of one big family of humanity and all linked together. We also recognize that every human being is unique, has something unique to offer our community, and therefore is of equal value to every other member of our community. And it's a lovely non-separatist ideology where we just see everybody as part of our family, just as a human being. Okay? We'll be getting started in just a moment with a short prayer, and we'll follow that with a little affirmation to help us maintain that non-separatist ideology. The prayer is there to help us find true happiness, because happiness is what everybody seeks. Everybody wants to be happy. But not everybody knows how to find happiness. Very few people, in fact, know how to find true, lasting happiness. It's not something you can buy. It doesn't matter how much money you've got, you won't necessarily be happy. Now, I'm not saying that having a lot of money is bad. I'm just saying that it won't buy you happiness. It's great to be happy and have a lot of money as well. Okay? So how can we be happy? Well, the only way, literally the only way for sustainable, long-lasting, ever-new joy and happiness within you is through being of loving service to others. And the great thing about that is the more service you offer to the more people, the more everything else that you want and need in life flows to you. You don't have to chase after it. It'll just sort of appear, you know. Everything that you want and need in life will come to you. So that's what our little prayer's about, and we'll be getting started with that in a moment. We should be streaming live on YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance Publicly. And I will be heading over to Facebook in a moment, because that is where we see most of the comments. And here in the app that we used for the streaming on those 3 channels, we don't see the Facebook users, but we do have Rualu in. Okay, vamos a ver qué dice este rata. My Spanish isn't great, but I think it's we're going to see what you're going to say at this moment. Okay, and we've got Ali Raza in. Respected sir, I am Ali from Pakistan. My feeling is so much better and happy from your side. Thanks. Good. I'm glad you're happy, Ali. We're putting a lot of things in place that will make all our members happy. All those that want to be happy. I mean, sometimes you can't make people happy because they're only happy when they're unhappy. Okay. But we'll do our best for the most people. We've got somebody in from Twitch as well, from Nigeria, Kemisola, saying hi from Nigeria, and wonderful to see these people here. We've also got somebody from Facebook, and I think I know who it is, but as I say, you can't see, but all we see is Facebook user, and that's why I'm going to be heading over there in a moment so that we can check out who's on Facebook. We've got Lewis saying hi from Portugal. Yep, Lewis from Portugal saying hi to everybody. Lewis, I still need your Skype handle or username or whatever they call it, please put in a ticket with your Skype username. And we've got somebody here that's a Facebook user, but we know who it is because he's put, it's Hopi Army from Nigeria. So lovely to see you. But I'm going to head over now to Facebook. I sent a ticket yesterday. Okay, did you? I didn't see it. It shouldn't have been removed in any way. But there are no tickets showing from you. It should have been marked for my attention, but it hasn't been. I'll look into it. Thanks. Now then, let me get to Facebook and We Share Abundance Publicly group. And I'll be looking for the 3rd of February. And this says it's the 2nd. So I think it's my mistake. I don't think I changed the date properly. So let's click and expand, and I think we're in the right place. We have Bozina in from Scotland, capital of Scotland in Edinburgh. We have Norman in from Doncaster in the UK. And we got Afo in from, no, we haven't. We've got Anifo Wabi, somebody. We got Hopi Army, that's the one from Nigeria. We got Charlie in from Ethiopia. We got Kingsley in from Manchester in the UK. So quite a varied audience at the moment. So let's get started with that prayer and then the affirmation. And in all honesty, I don't have a lot of updates for you, but we'll tell you where we are and what we've done. Okay. So first of all, our little prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so happy and grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love, and that through that love, that each member may find the joy of service, and through service, attract true happiness and everything they want and need into their life. Amen. And our little affirmation. We are so happy and grateful to be citizens of the United States of the world with God and truth as our leaders. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come into our world as it is in heaven, and free us all from divisive inharmony, that we may become perfect citizens in body, mind and soul of thy world. Okay. And we got Richard in as well from Devon in the UK. The only change in anything today is that we have added all our testers into a Skype group, with the exception of Lewis, who said he's put in a support ticket yesterday, but it seems not to be displaying, so somebody must have deleted it for whatever reason. So I'll need to look that up and check on it. Let me just get a username. What's your username, Lewis, please? If you can put it in the chat in here, and that'll make it easier for me to find you and sort it out. Because I don't know why. I mean, Afo put in his username in a ticket, and we've got that, and we got him added into the group. But but I've not seen a ticket from you. So if you can put in your username in the chat, and then I will in Lewis is saying from Weezer or Skype. I'm not sure what your question is. Oh yeah, I know. It's do I want your Weezer username or your Skype username? I would suggest you put in your Weezer username. You won't want people pestering you on Skype that could pick up your Skype username from the chat. So if you put in your We Share Abundance username, and then we'll do, okay, that's great. I'll see what I can do to get that sorted out then, Lewis. Okay, thank you so much. We'll get you added into the group. Now, get back to here, which is Facebook, because that's where most of the stuff comes in. And it's also where things go wrong if they do go wrong. So I like to keep my eye on the video in Facebook. Right. So we will have all our testers in the group by tomorrow, and tomorrow I will give preliminary instructions to people and get them access into the development server. I'm not quite sure what's been loaded in there yet, because Devian is in charge of that, and she won't be giving her input to the group until Monday. But I'll have a look in, and we'll go through and see what there is in there tomorrow, and we'll get some instructions for you, preliminary stuff that will enable you to start testing as soon as possible. So that is the major update, really, because that's all I've done, apart from the routine stuff of just keeping everything going. And in all honesty, that takes half a day. And then the other half of the day, usually, I devote to development planning, doing all sorts of other things, meetings and whatever. But the other half of the day today has been involved in watching the Six Nations rugby. So there's nothing happened there, and the developers don't work on the weekend, so there's nothing happened there either. So the only change really from yesterday is that, but we will be looking to get both the Share Hope and the 777 plan up and running as soon as possible. And I think it's quite possible we could have the 777 plan up sometime next week. If we do, it'll probably be towards the end of the week. If we miss that, it'll probably be early in the week following. It depends on how the testing goes, how well we do as testers, and how well the program performs under the tests to make sure that everything is working as it should. And then if it is working as it should, we can launch it straight away. And that's going to be great, because it's better than anything out there. I know that the fashions, if you like, change. There's probably a dozen or so programs that come and go throughout the year that are the top programs, you know, the ones that everybody is promoting for 3 or 4 weeks, and then it tails off while another one comes in. Boom, this is the one now, you know. Well, ours, I'm happy if it just grows organically. But at some stage, people will realize that it's the real deal. And it is something where nobody can fail. It is sustainable. It is legal. It is ethical. It is fair. And when that happens, it's going to start growing exponentially, and it won't fade away, because everybody will have good things to say about the program. So it is going to be an exciting step forward, and it's going to be probably the best way to promote We Share Abundance is through the 777 plan, even though the shareholder plan is equally exciting and extremely powerful, and probably more powerful financially for you than the 777 plan, although that is very powerful as well. But automatically, anybody that gets into the 777 plan will be into the power line for the shareholder plan. And then they'll start getting emails saying, somebody below you is upgraded. Make your upgrade now so that you don't lose them from your financial situation, from your pay line. So that is going to happen automatically. So I think we need to be concentrating probably on promoting the 777 plan. But it's going to be an option for anybody, whatever they want to promote. I do want to put out a new page which explains more about what's happening in We Share Abundance, and it will be the start of our new website, and we'll redesign the whole website around that page and gradually get rid of some of the other pages and update them and change them. But it is going to be very exciting now, whether it grows quickly, whether it grows slowly, it's going to grow, and it will grow at some point very rapidly, and it may even have ups and downs, but it is going to continue to grow because everybody benefits. There is no way that anybody can fail to get into profit with the 777 plan. So it's something that I've been trying to put together for so long, and in a way it's very simple, but in another way it's a little bit complicated in how to program it all to make sure that it works as it should. And that's why we need this rigorous testing, and that will be starting on Monday, possibly a little bit Sunday. I'll have to see where we are with things. It will also be possible to pay it forward for people. If you choose to do that, you can, if people are struggling financially, you can get them in for $5 into the 777 plan in the knowledge that they're going to make money. And especially if they are prepared to go out and promote it themselves, they'll make a lot of money very quickly. If they're not prepared to do that, they just sit back and watch it, then it's going to take longer. In any program, any plan, the more people that are doing a little bit promoting, the faster the plan will grow. Now, there are always going to be some people that promote it in a big way, and they're obviously going to be rewarded more and make a lot more money and a lot more money faster than other people. But if everybody just goes out and does a little bit, let's say it takes a month and you get 3 people, you've done more than most people will ever do in any program. Just 3 people for a one-time $5 each, and that will explode the program if everybody does that. As I say, there are going to be people that come in that are going to introduce hundreds, thousands of people, and there are going to be a lot of people that don't do anything initially. But as the plan grows, because of the way it's set up, those people that don't do anything initially, they're going to get paid, but they're going to get paid less, but they're going to have a balance growing, which they can only release by personally referring more people. They only have to refer 3 people to release 100% of everything that is generated for them. And as I say, if everybody were to introduce 3 people, if everybody introduced 3 people in a day, there would be fortunes made in the first month, literally huge fortunes. But that isn't going to happen, but we'll see what does happen. And gradually, as I say, people start to understand this plan. It will grow more and more and more, and people will do that little bit, just 3 people, whether it takes them a day, a week, a month, a year, 5 years. Everybody at some stage will introduce 3 people or more. Okay. And that pretty much is all that I can tell you about what's going on right now. Those 2 programs are our priority. They will be launched in the very, very near future. We're talking days rather than weeks or months. Maybe a week, maybe 2 weeks, but certainly not more than that, I wouldn't have thought. And then we can get on to other things. Fun Miracle site, the Weezer tokens, the mall. The mall is very important to us, and it's part of these 2 programs effectively. So there's still an awful lot of things that we need to be working on, and I've got another. I've got other ideas up my jumper. As I was going to say up my sleeve, but never any sleeves anyway. So up my jumper. Okay. Lots of things that are going to be beneficial for all our members. And as I say, the people that want to be happy will be happy. The people that enjoy being miserable will always be miserable. They get something out of being miserable. I don't know why, but they do. So we can't legislate for those people. We can only make the people that want to be happy, happy. Okay. And that really is everything that I have for you today. I will have more for you tomorrow, because tomorrow there is no rugby being played. So I'm free of rugby until a week today. So I'll be back to normal for Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And then next Saturday, I will again be not doing very much in terms of new stuff for We Share Abundance. Okay. We've got Deborah in as well from Southern Alabama, USA, saying hi, and lovely to see you, Deborah. Let me check the app. There's only Lewis to enter into our checking group, and we'll get him sorted out now that I have his contact information. Let me find the app. Where's the app? Here we go. And we've got somebody else in. We've got Ali Raza in from somewhere. Okay, saying hi. Sir Graham sounds very, very grand. I'm not very grand at all, actually, you know. Just an ordinary guy like all of us, just a human being, unique, as you all are unique, and we're all at the same level. Okay, right, so with that said, I haven't anything further to add. I can't see any questions, so we'll call it a day. I haven't gotten any numbers out. I don't know what they're like. I do apologize. I'll get some out for you tomorrow. I'll get us everything up to date tomorrow, and we'll see what's going on. And I'll see. No. Okay. Let's leave it at that. Okay. Get out there, let everybody know that we are launching very, very soon these two programs that are unique, that are going to change the face of making money online. They're going to be long-term, reliable, sustainable, something that you can build your future around. You can't build your future around something that says it's going to pay you 2% a day and then it's here today, gone tomorrow. Some people win, some people lose. It's just not possible. You can build long-term futures around some of the long-standing programs, but they're very, very difficult for people to build large networks in those programs, which is what you need to do. I'm talking about things like Herbalife, New Skin, Melaleuca. There's loads of solid multi-level marketing plans that go around these, but most people can't build a good network in those programs, and they end up spending more on products than they can make, and so whilst they're sustainable, most people don't succeed in them. What we have is something sustainable that everybody will succeed in. And so you can promote them with confidence to everybody, especially those that you love. You can't legislate for who joins and who doesn't, but at least let them know you're in it. And then when they hear about it, maybe they'll come back to you and say, yeah, I heard about this and I think I'll join now, and I want to join under you. Which is far better than them saying, where are you getting all this money from? And you say, well, I joined this program a couple of years back and I'm retired now and I'm making more than I ever did when I worked. They say, why didn't you tell me about it? You don't want that situation in your life. So get out there, let everybody know about it. Do what you can, go the extra mile, be of loving service, and share love and abundance, and that's it. And I'll be here same time, same place tomorrow, 7 p.m. London time, YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance Publicly. And I will have more updates on what we're doing and where we're going, because I've got a full day in. Okay, God bless you all, and I'll see you later, alligator in a wild crocodile. See you later, alligator. Always wear a smile. See you later, alligator. Go the